Hello everyone, welcome to Far From Just Words. It's been a while. Today we're just talking about the funny things and the funny response that Donald Trump gives to answer to questions, and some of his administrators also give to questions. I think to an extent it's very funny how people they don't think before they respond to questions because they forget what they did to other people, which means they don't really think when they do those things. For example, he said people can't come back. They should go to other countries. And then he forgets. He actually made other countries to start hating immigrants too, because very quickly after he started his campaign on immigrants and blamed them for every erection they didn't have in their lives, UK soon took it, and with the under this guy, the British Nigerian woman, they soon also began their own campaign on immigrants and everything else, and other European countries took the baton. So it's funny how they forget what they always say, they forget what they did, and that had always been a consequence to other people and will always be a consequence to other people's movements. So where do they go to? Donald Trump? Where? And then you remember that during the Mehdi Hassan interview on Al Jazeera with I think Mike Mulvaney, he said, Mehdi Hassan said Donald Trump had promised that he wouldn't orchestrate any more wars in the Middle East, but he did. But do you know the response of Mike Mulvaney? The response was, in his mind, he did. In his mind, he did. Every other thing is secondary. And I begin to ask myself, what do you mean by in his mind he did, and any other thing is secondary? Are you saying we are dealing with some kind of psycho who does things, doesn't remember them, or thinks he did something when he didn't do it? Because that was a very funny response. Then we move on to the White House correspondent, Christy Walker, asked, is it not the job of the President of America to uphold the Constitution? And Donald Trump says, I don't know. Let's just say that was sarcasm. Let's just say that was sarcasm. But at the end of the day, I think the conclusion of most of his action is, I don't really know. So that anywhere you take him to, there is always a way to sneak out of anything he's accused of.